Hi Scorpio, how are you doing? This is your reading for October 2020. A lot going on in October. Okay, I knew it was you. I woke up this morning and to be honest, I was thinking I was going to do Aquarius actually. I was going to do a different sign. But no, it is you. So let's see. Let me just get those out of the way. I'm going to put that in there. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers. Anyone who is here should be here. Ooh, Scorpio. Nice. There will be an extended, the link will be in the description box along with most other things you need to know, okay? My Instagram, my bits and bobs. I'm using the Rider-Waite. Did I say that already? I'm not sure. Valentine joins us. She's asleep. Ooh. And you don't have smelly vision, but I can smell really good food outside. The kind of food you know is really bad, but it smells really good. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, oof. Sorry, I'm just organising. There's a lot going on. Okay, should we start with the good stuff? Venus in Cancer, the Two of Cups. Something is coming in which is a beautiful thing. It's an offer, it's an exchange. When you get the Two of Cups, there's always an exchange here, okay? Two people exchanging cups. It's not a kind of a one-way street. It's not even like the Ace of Cups where it's just like bish bash bosh, big love comes in, okay? It's Two of Cups. The aspect is Venus in Cancer. When Venus is in Cancer, it's in that beautiful, watery, you know, you put the phone down first. No, you put the phone down first. No, you're more gorgeous. No, you're more gorgeous. It's that kind of, you know, energy of lovely exchange. It's warm, it's fuzzy, it's romantic. Okay. But, you know, I'm reading for Scorpios. And the last, 6 months or so, it's been quite deep readings for you. And I am cognizant, as they say, I'm looking for my moon diary, there it is, that Mercury goes retrograde on the 14th. Shortly before we have a new moon on the 16th. Okay. So slap bang wallop halfway through the month, Mercury goes retrograde. Okay, the other card I have for you is the Five of Cups. Now, this is very important for me. Sorry, it's got some sort of label sticking out on my thing. When you have the Five of Cups, have you noticed there are 3 cups down and there are 2 cups on the upright? And I know what you think, because I think it too. You get the Five of Cups and the tarot reader goes, look, there's 3 cups down, but you can't see the 2 cups behind you. And you're like, yeah, you're just trying to tell me that things aren't going well. I mean, the person does not look very happy in the Five of Cups. It's a 5. 5 is a disruptor, okay? There is some disruption before you get to this point. And I would wager that disruption, I mean, there's a shadow period for Mercury, about 10-ish days or so. So I would wager this disruption is subtle and delicate and doesn't happen very quickly, okay? But when I'm reading, as a reader, when I get the Five of Cups and I get the Two of Cups, then we're on to something, okay? Because look, those 2 cups, I want them to show up again, okay? And they do. It's special for me as a reader. When you've been doing tarot for a while, and you will know if you're doing it too, patterns emerge that are your patterns, you know? You think, when I see this, I know what it means. When I see the Five of Cups and I get the Two of Cups, it just fills me with a bit of joy because I know that those 2 cups are going to show up. But there's there's a bit of a tussle here. There's a bit of a tussle. Because, well, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this is not too shabby. Let's face it. This is not a bad reading. It's quite good reading, isn't it? But I can see this is to do with future security. 10 of Pentacles, it's the Caballeros and it's the Tree of Life. It's generational, so you've got the kind of white-haired granddad. It's a bit trad because it's old school right away. But we've got the white-haired granddad, we've got the dog. Somewhere in there, there's usually a boy. Yeah, there he is. You can hardly see it. There's a child. You know, you get the child, the mum, the dog. It's the nuclear family. But you get the family crest, the pentacles, and all that security. Where is this going? Okay, where is this going? Now, hey, that can be a question that you're asking on the global scale at the moment, because things are very up in the air. You know, things are very unstable. Things are very kind of, whoa, where's all this going? But I think for you as well, Scorpio, you're asking this on a personal level. Where is this going? Is it a fair exchange of cups? Interesting. Okay. Now, what the other thing, excuse me, I've just had my house kind of renovated and it's full of dust, so I am full of dust. The other thing is, we've got a pair. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles. Very nice counterparts to have in a reading, okay? Mr. and Mrs. Committed, okay? It can be any gender really with this, so don't get pinned down to that, but it's two different energies, it's a pairing, it's committed, they're both, you know, they say that, don't they, with relationships, something about, it's a bit tea towel, but something about both need to be looking in the same direction, not at each other or something like that. I don't know, I haven't put it very well, but you know what I'm saying. You both need to be on the same page in relationships. And this is whether you're single, you've just met someone, or you're in a situationship or a relationship. You've got to be on the same page, whatever that page is, because you're on one page, they're on another. Maybe they're not even reading the same book, you know, that kind of thing. When you get the King and Queen of Pentacles together, it's good. It's congruent. They're both the same. They are the masculine and feminine energies of the Pentacle suit. It's solid. It is committed, okay? Now, this can be for you in your career, it can be in your love life, it can be in both. You know, it may be going very well in one department and then it goes over into another. But this is about your long-term, and it has been for a few months as well. This is about your long-term security, as far as anyone can be secure these days, or ever could, to be honest. This is about your long-term, definitely emotional security, but for a lot of you, financial security, and for a lot of you, those two things are linked, as they often are. Emotion and money, you know, love and money. Marriage itself, the kind of institution of it, was very financial. It still is. Or even being committed with someone, or living with someone, or being with someone, or even just the energy of it, okay? The energy of love and the energy of money, or the energy of love and the energy of security comes up for you big style in October. I think the universe with Mercury retrograde wants you to do a revision. You know, retrograde brings up things RE, revise, retract, reevaluate, all of that kind of stuff. Universe wants you to get on a for the retrograde. Reevaluate. Scorpios are cautious normally, in my experience. I mean, I've got very good friends and my brother's a Scorpio. They don't generally dive in feet first. They ask a lot of questions of themselves and they hold themselves, I say they, you, hold yourself to high standards. Now, that's good, actually, because it means you usually have good boundaries. Scorpios normally have good boundaries. Thing is, you don't always hold other people to those standards, and that's what this is about. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, that is a match. They're on the same page, they're living by the same standards. It's not, and we're going to come to this in a minute, there's not a lot of movement in the card. It's solid, it's stayed, I'm here, here's my pentacle, you know, let's go. well, let's stay actually. But who else do I have on the table with the King of Pentacles? Very different. I got the King of Wands. Now then, for one or two of you, it's a choice between two types of people in a romantic situation, one of whom is reliable, and I'm going to say to the point of maybe boring. And I'm not saying that being reliable is boring, because it really is not. Being reliable is super exciting in a relationship, but it's something to do with things not moving. Compared that to the King of Wands, who is a mover and a shaker with a big stick, okay? It's got a big wand. That is the Ace of Wands. Woof. Here's the big stick. It can be creativity, it can be sexuality, you know, it can be a player. I'm going to put that out there. I'd say it was in the masculine probably, but it doesn't have to be. But it's that energy of, you know, I always get the King of Wands being that kind of, you know, the guy at salsa who can really dance, but he's been around the block a few times. Maybe the instructor, you know, that kind of thing. King of Wands is the energy of sexuality, getting out there, using your body, being very fiery, the creativity. It can be risk-taking, and it's the very opposite of the King of Pentacles. Now, we live in weird times. I don't even know how people meet up these days now, probably on video or whatever it is. But this is, for some of you, evaluating between two choices. Maybe two people. Maybe if you're single and you want a relationship and you're, you know, online dating or something, it's the difference between some that are coming up that you don't like so much, maybe that are more solid, and ones that are ones that are more, I don't know, more exciting or whatever it is. There's something to kind of, I don't want to say choose between, because I haven't got the Lovers, although we'll look in the extended reading, we might get the Lovers. So I don't feel it's like literally a choice, you know, this way or that way, but it's definitely where Mercury is taking you into your season, okay? Because look, Mercury goes retrograde on the 14th. It's going to go direct about 3 weeks later. Let me have a look at this. This is my moon diary. I'm not an astrologer, so I need a moon diary. Yeah. So, Sun enters Scorpio on the 22nd. So, enters your sign. It's your solar return while we've still got Mercury retrograde. Okay. Right. Oh my God. Full moon in Taurus on the 31st. Wowzers. Sorry, I'm just reading it a bit. Full moon in Taurus on the 31st. When does it go back again? This is quite significant for you, actually. So be aware, the end of the month is a real, yeah, Mercury goes direct on the 3rd of November. Wowzers. It's important for you. So this change or this reevaluation, it's going to start pretty much by about the 10th of October-ish. It's going to really kick into full beam. By the time you get to the 22nd, you go into your birthday time, your solar return, the sun goes into Scorpio. Scorpio is a very deep sign. We've got Mars retrograde going on. Okay, you're going to be going deep. Think back to May the 7th, the full moon in Scorpio, or just around the beginning of May. What was going on for you then? And again, I think I said this to you last month. Think back to Halloween 2019, okay, that rhymed, because we had lots of planets going on in Scorpio, and Sun was in Scorpio, and it's just significant. Retrogrades take you back to previous retrogrades. Okay, Knight of Cups. That's nice. This is something coming in. There's no, if you've been kind of dry on the opportunities, stuff is coming in for you. You're getting offers. However those offers come, the way things are at the moment. but stuff is coming in and you're lucky as well. And if you're discerning, I think you can have what you want, and I think you can accept what you can't have and what you can have, you know. We've got the Four of Swords, making peace with what is good for you. I like this. At the top, we have the Six of Pentacles, generosity, paying it forward, luck. This can be financial windfall. It's not winning the lottery type money when it's the Six of Pentacles. It's more like a tax rebate, or it's not earned salary either. It's normally something you weren't expecting, or you forgot about, or, you know, someone, you didn't remember they were going to pay you and then they did, or someone pays you money back you never thought you'd get, you know, or you get some kind of government boost thing. Ooh, wow. Look at this. Romance Angel Oracle cards for you. Soulmate card. That's the Two of Cups. However you're getting to this point, and it's different for all of you, you are navigating between the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. You're navigating between your inner player and your reliable bank manager side, or you're navigating between two different people, or you're navigating between a person who flip-flops from player to reliable. So they may be hot and cold. You could be navigating between those things and wondering if there is a fair exchange. Certainly there's soulmate energy. And I'll tell you what else is interesting. You get finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. They are. I don't even know how. So let me know if you want to in the comments section. I would really like that. And then you get attraction. You are going to be attractive this month. You attract romantic love, okay? You are going to be attractive, almost whether you like it or not. And you know what it's like. You probably don't. You're probably thinking, oh, I'm over it all. That's what you think. Okay, let's have, yeah. Wisdom of the Oracle, Colette Baron Reid, A Fork in the Road. It's not the Lovers, okay? The Lovers is the choice. But a fork in the road is almost the Lovers, isn't it? It's this jockeying, it's this revision, it's making sure you're on the right path, okay? It's not choosing between two paths. You may have to repave the one that you're on because we're in Mercury retrograde season, but it's making sure you're on the right path. Yes. Healing with the Angels, Oracle cards, truth and integrity. You may be required to speak yours, or somebody may challenge yours, okay? Especially if you're hot and cold with someone, or you're not sure about somebody. This is about flushing out any flimsiness, okay? Anything that isn't going to kind of make the distance. Ten of Pentacles. In the extended reading, I'm going to look at how they feel about you. I'm going to look at the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I'm going to look at the Five of Cups and see if we can get to the bottom of any obstacles or what is the best way to move forward, okay? The link for that is in the description box. Do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.